BBC Cleveland.
Right, guys, if you're finished down there, let's crack on. Without further ado, we're just going to lay down a couple of ground rules first. Anyone wanting another drink? The beer boat's out there, but please wait until I've finished. Anyone who's voted Brexit, Peter's put a lovely massive door out there, just make your way out. And I'll see you next week. I'm only joking, But I tell you what, let's get down to serious business. What a beautiful collection of human beings I have before my eyes here today. Mums, dads, aunties, uncles and grandma. Just about. We were worried about it yesterday, Grandma. Don't do that to us again, please. But I want to welcome you officially on behalf of me and my wife. When I say Sarah, you say Dennis. Sarah.
Dennis.
Sarah.
Dennis.
When I say wed, you say ing. Wed.
In.
Wed.
In.
To celebrate this auspicious occasion. Now I'm going to start us off with a little story for when we went to school, before I knew Sarah. So in Saltburn, we were lucky enough to be visited by the Reverend Parkinson. He used to come to school with his guitar, and we'd all sit in front of him, and he started to play a little tune, and this certain tune just sat in my head for like the last 30 odd years. And it goes a little something like this.
Please don't sing it.
You've got to build your house upon the shore. You found a good foundation and a solid spot. All the songs are love and go, but the love of Jesus you will know. No, but let me cut to this. Because if you cut out, like, obviously there's a lot to do with God and that, which is very important, but there was a message behind there. There was a subliminal message, and that was, you need a strong foundation for any relationship. And you guys, when I was just like labelling what we've got here, we've got absolutely immense people. We've got teachers, nurses, engineers, scientists, procurement specialists. We've got entertainers. We've got carers. We've got welders, doctors, scaffolders, members of the armed forces from 2 different countries. We've got directors, we've got policemen, we've got police women, we've got CEOs, we've got fitters, we've got baristas, we've got astrophysicists in this tent today. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better collection of people.
A lodge of lads.
And not to mention the miners, the geologists, and of course, the speech therapists. And how could I forget our retired friends, living the life of luxury, taking in the pension that we're all chipping into. But guys, honestly, crack on, enjoy it, because you only live once. I'm happy to fund it, guys. Let's have it. Now we've got further. Yeah. But seriously, we've got graduates from the University of Life, and to be honest with you, we've had so many memories from every single one of yous that's built into us over our 12-year relationship. That's why life's so special, because of the diversity of people's backgrounds, the way they work, they're feeding in, and we love it. And I just want to celebrate that today. Because without you lot, we would be dust in the wind. And I love you so much for joining us on our special day. So without further ado, I want to introduce my new wife after our marriage was confirmed by the Reverend Uncle Alan today. Yeah. So anyway, I was having a little walk out from work at lunchtime the other day, and I saw this felled silver birch, and I thought that's going to be the one. So I took it up, took it in the back of the car, and you'll see it now chopped up in front of you with your name written on. And I was there, like, I put it in the oven, I dried it out. So I put it in the oven, dried it out. And I was there, like, sanding it down, and I was like, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 12 years growth on this silver birch. And I was like, so when that male silver birch had the glint in his little eye, and he saw the female silver birch, or we had the common humming bee pollinate the two and give birth to that young silver birch, was exactly the same time when I met Sarah in Manchester. Oh. So I was absolutely well chuffed. And exactly the same time as that silver birch was laying down its roots in the northeast, so me and Sarah in Rosemount, and then Pity Me, and then up to West Pelly, in our castle in West Pelly, a lovely little miner's cottage which is lush. But thankfully the silver birch made the ultimate sacrifice for us today. He's a true martyr because he's allowed us to have our names in place so we know where we're sitting. Anyway, I remember first meeting Sarah in Owens Park Hawes, a residence in Manchester. Sorry, I reversed that. I remember hearing Sarah from across the floor chatting to the uni lasses, like the call of a blackbird in the summer sun. Her northern tone first drew my interest, so I went to have a look, and I was like, alright, who's this here? And I went to see her, and she was like, oh yeah, oh, she's wearing a netball outfit. I was like, oh, nice. Oh no, hang on, she's a goalkeeper, so like, full face helmet, all the pads and that. I was like, oh well, takes a lot to do that, so... And anyway, so when I walked, I gave her a little smile, and then we carried on walking. And then a week later, I passed Sarah's room, and she was in tears in her bedroom. Yeah. I was like, oh God, I thought it was because Dean Gaffney had died on EastEnders or something. But she was the only one with a television in her room. Yeah. And anyway, so in true EastEnders fashion, I went into her room. I said, what's wrong, mate? And she went, oh, my boyfriend's just left me. So I put my arm around her, right? And, do you know what you're seeing, like creepy little Corrie and that? You see the arm going round, and the guy's like, yeah. And I said, don't worry, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be absolutely fine. You're better off without him, you're better off without him. He's a lovely lad, by the way, so it's fine. And then I went back to my room and I drew up the 12-year plan to make Sarah Mrs. Dennis. And sorry about the delay, but I think it's definitely worth it. Like. So I hope it's all you've dreamt about, darling, and I can't wait to go on loads more adventures with you. And we can start the next chapter of our life together. Oh. So I'd like to raise a toast to my... You don't need to stand up, there's a bit more. To my new wife, Miss Sarah Neal.
Sarah Dennis!
I'm too used to it. So, I'm going to pick up the pace, sorry. But I want to take this opportunity. Hey. It's fine. I want to take this opportunity to spend a wee moment just to celebrate 4 people who have shaped and moulded our lives. Not to mention passing on their amazing genes. Cheers for the nose, Dad. It's a great conky. From day one, they have allowed us to explore the world without fear and given us the freedom to decide whatever path we wanted to follow throughout our childhood and early adult life. And with so much encouragement and positivity.
Pull it together, Dean!
If God willing, we are lucky enough to have children of our own. I hope to be able to mimic what you've given us. Maria and David, you've welcomed me into your family like one of your own bands. Gradually introducing me to every single drinking establishment that Lancashire has to offer. I tell you what, it's been some journey, and long may it continue. And I think there's only 2 certainties in life, Dave. 1 is death, and 2 is that Dave's fridge will always be full of beers. And you should have seen his face when I told him I was doing dry January. I might as well have walked out, packed up and gone home. But wherever it is, if it's in Huddersfield on a caravan site, in Preston, at the races, whatever, we always have a class time. And thank you on behalf of Sarah and I for creating all 4 of you the most amazing wedding. So a couple of quick shout outs just to a scatter and a primus inter pares. For those who don't know Latin, it's legends amongst equals. Firstly, our amazing seamstresses, Mum and Maggie. They've been stitching away like mad over the last year to produce what I think you'll agree is a beautiful collection of the most colourful and gorgeous bunting and table runners ever to grace this planet. Yeah.
Can I just give everyone raise their hands? Yeah. Bunting Queens.
They're the bunting queens. Da, 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 Ian for banging out Jose whilst Sarah walked down the aisle. Reverend Alan for playing God for the day. We've got Dave from Master His Treatment Works on the camera. We've got Catherine from Water Quality, did all the flowers. Ali Priestley for the lush invites and table plan. See the littlewingcompany.com for more details. And of course to my beautiful sister Chloe. And also, did have a bit more but I can't say it. Also to Diego who's mastered the MCing today. And he will continue to do that. Really. Not to mention Uncle Michael for the lush reading. And our very own Northern Irish superstar Aoife for the other lush reading. And although a lot of people have alluded to it, there's a lot of people from around the globe here today. And that is going to be an absolute melting pot of disastrous dance moves in a couple of hours. But let's have it, guys, yeah? Bridesmaids. Well, what can I say? I don't like the look today. I love it. You've been amazing to Sarah throughout school and university and have such a strong bond. And also a great ability to teach us some wonderful catchphrases. Kids, close your eyes. Even. So this is Olivia's favourite, right? This is in a Welsh accent. Smearing pool over my brother's handlebars. And then we've got the Jamaican one. She's been smoking and drinking too. And then the classic, I don't know where it's from, but shit, my fleece. So whilst Rachel and Tilly have been on a journey with us since Owens Park, watching our relationship tackle some really serious tensions such as Bacardi Breezergate in 2006 when I accidentally drank one of Sarah's Bacardis and it was like World War III. And then when me and Tilly decided it was a great idea to buy 8 carnivorous gerbils, which then spent the next like 6-7 weeks like chewing each other to bits. And we left them to Aoife to start. I'm sorry about that. Right. So also I just want to say thank you to Calm Out of Stairs, especially the Yorkshire gaffer Philip. He's a Yorkshire man through and through and the voice of reason and reassurance. When it comes to bartering, as many of you know, a pastime I like to partake in every now and then, it's been a meeting of 2 pure professional thoroughbreds. But I've loved watching his face, bartering him down an extra 10 quid off that dance floor. He was like, seriously, 10 quid, I'm like, yeah, why not, I need it. But on a serious note, they've been absolutely immense and they pulled out all the stuff. Here's a heli. And so last
right on
bit,
cue.
seriously, honest to God. So I've been massively lucky to have had one of the best stag do's I've ever had in my life. I've actually had 2. One to take in the sights, smells and sounds of Stockton-upon-Tees. Sorted out by my dad, the gaffer. Which everyone had an absolutely mint time on. And also the young'uns hitting Hamburg. But also the Rabbler boys we've got here today, who are my ushers, and also the North East local lads, absolutely legendary. And a more stunning collection of lovely blokes you will never meet. I say that, you probably won't. I would say I've known many of them from pre-pubescence to manhood, but I'm not sure any of them have actually moved on from pre-pubescence mentally. And a massive shout out to Graham/Booker's my best man, who flew over from the drowning children of Vietnam to be with us today. That's his job, to teach lifeguarding to Vietnamese kids. And Sarah I couldn't believe it actually, so Sarah said, oh, we need to get Bookers up to the house to like go through the timings and that. Not only does he turn up, he brings a Filofax. I mean, who's had a Filofax since 1980? Nobody, but he's done a great job, and to be honest, pretending to take notes, mate, she fell for it hook, line and sinker. Yeah. So, I want to raise a glass. We'll come round the circles there, but raise a glass to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Sarah Dennis. Sorry, cheers. And a couple of little sign-offs. As Sarah knows, as Dave said, she loves a plan. So in 40 years' time, if you think going to be about, we're taking names now, we're going to have a little wedding renewal of the vows. If you're going to be about, let us know, we'll get your name there. I'm only joking. Have a great night. Adventure before dementia, baby. One love, one life, one unit, one tribe, one family. Love.